Nabigla ito, alam niya, sabi niya, wala akong alam sa Tagalog. What's up guys? We are here in the Philippines where it is hot. It's like 95 degrees right now with probably close to like 100% humidity because I am sweating like crazy. But we are on our way. We're here in barangay Santa Cruz. Barangay Santa Cruz yata ito. Tapos dadiretso tayo sa isang papuntahan kung saan titikman sabi ko. So we're actually coming to this restaurant later on today to try their food. But right now we have an appointment. If you guys saw on my social media like TikTok, Instagram from a few weeks ago, I posted a video of me talking to a bunch of drunk titos on the side of the road. They asked me to take some shots and then they begged me to come back the next day and try the cooking of their friend. So that's where we're at right now. That's this area, so you guys can see here. Ay! Nandito na sila, yung mga tatay, mga kaibigan, bagong barkada. Musta kayo? Bumalik na naman. Bukas na siya eh.
Sila balik hapon.
Ha?
Hapon, balik mga grupo.
Ay, balik na sa hapon. Pagkatapos ng trabaho. Ay, okay. Pero bukas ba kayo ngayon?
Bukas na lang.
Anong binibenta nyo?
Barbecue.
Yung ulam? Ano, barbecue? Ano ito? Pansit? Spaghetti, right? Spaghetti. Parang spaghetti yung dine out na spaghetti.
That's it.
Tapos ano pa? May hotdog, may isda. Ano ba ito? Adobo.
Paksiw. Lechon.
Ano yun?
Paksiw na lechon.
Paksiw.
Lechon.
Ano ba yun?
Pork.
Pork siya, pero ano yung pagluluto niya?
Sweeter than adobo.
Sweeter than adobo? Talaga? Wow! Sino ba yung manluluto? Sino ang bahala?
Wala, nasa labas ay babae.
Ay, si Ate Angel.
Wait. Angel. Tusok-tusok. Si Angel sa kabila.
Ay, sa kabila siya.
Oh, iyaw-iyaw. Wala pa siya, hindi pa dumarating.
Akala ko nandito na siya, mga ala 11.
Wala, tingnan ko.
Ah, yung sabi mo is sa Miraculous.
Walk with me.
Ay, kaya pala. Marte,
Lunes.
ano ngayon? Monday. Yung sabi mo is Lunes. Guys, we mixed up. It's Wednesday pala.
Kasang Lunes.
Ay, okay. Ilalagay ko yan sa mga notes ko para sa sa Wednesday na lang.
Alright, Wednesday.
Hanggang kailan ba kayo dito? Buong araw?
No, hanggang noon lang.
Hanggang noon lang. Tapos anong nangyayari after noon?
Ate, rest.
Wala, rest lang. Nagpapahinga,
5 o'clock.
tagay-tagay. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, di ba?
So 5 o'clock.
It's also 5 o'clock. O sige, so siguro sa Martes, ay, Miyerkules, mga alas,
Sabay silang dalawa. Angel, kakawin.
ay, pwede yun. Mga 2 o'clock. O sige, teka lang, ilagay ko yan sa mga notes ko, sa cellphone. So guys, we made a mistake. This is open on, they said it's better to come back Wednesday. So let's make a note here.
Better 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock,
Eh, better. Para nandito siya no. Fried chicken.
Walk with Wing, 3 p.m.
Ayan, natin chicken manok.
Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday. Fried chicken.
Okay guys, we've got it. Walk with Wing, Wednesday, alas tatlo.
Yes.
Tama ba yun, alas tatlo? Napalit ko yung Spanish at saka Tagalog. Alas 3 ng hapon.
Yes.
O sige. Sige mga kaibigan,
Yes.
babalik na naman ako. Pero, ha?
Teka namin, tagay ka.
Ha?
Tatagay ka.
Ngayon?
Wednesday na.
Ay, Wednesday. Akala ko ngayon na. O sige, sa Wednesday, tagay tayo. Pwede ba? Bahala ako sa alak. Dadalhin ko. Ha?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Wednesday. O sige. Sige mga kaibigan, mauna ako dito. Sige, thank you ha. Wednesday, 3 p.m. Okay.
Ikaw Tagalog ng Tagalog, kay English ng English.
Oh, syempre ha. Dapat lahat ng mga dayuhan magaling magtagalog, di ba?
Yes.
Dapat lang kasi dito tayo sa Pilipinas.
Tama.
Tama. O sige. Sige, salamat kaibigan. Okay, so we made a mistake, guys. They actually said, I remember So what I do is as I walk up and down these streets, whenever I find a locally owned small restaurant like a karinderia or maybe even a sari-sari store or even like a much larger restaurant that, you know, is more established, I save it in my phone in Google Maps and I put a note next to the location. Maybe I misheard them yesterday, but I thought they said come back today at around 11 o'clock, but they actually meant, now that they said it, I remember they did say come back on like Tuesday or Wednesday in the afternoon. Musta tatay?
Oh,
Musta po?
ay ganito, buhay.
Buhay, saan kayo?
Bakbak.
Anong bakbak? Ay, yung ito. Nasira talaga yung kalsada. Ay, pero saan kayo ngayon? Eh, yun lang. Ah, okay. Kahit mainit. Lakad ng lakad, kahit mainit. Yeah.
Kain din sa dito.
Oo.
Yes,
Oh, kumusta po? Dito na lang ako sa kusina.
Sa opisina.
Ha?
Saan?
Itong kusina.
Kusina?
Kitchenetta.
Ah,
Di ba?
kitchenetta.
Bukas ba sila?
Bukas yan.
Bukas yun. Susubukan ko. Okay ba yun?
Okay, try it. Subukan mo.
Subukan ko. Kamusta po? Na ngayon ba yung tamang oras na sabi ko bumalik ako?
Sabi mo, tanghali.
Ay tanghal. Pwede ba ngayon? Kahit masyadong maaga?
Ka-open ko lang.
Ka-open lang? Hindi na pa kayo handa or handa na kayo?
Maya-maya.
Ha?
30 minutes.
Mga 30 minutes. Oh, sige, siguro, teka lang, ilalagay ko sa cellphone. Yung problema ko is ang dami kong gustong titikman na resto, kaya pag minsan-minsan, nagugulahan ako kung saan ako. O sige, siguro, subukan natin, pwedeng bukas, mga alauna? Pwede ba yun? Okay. Ilagay ko dito sa mga notes ko. BTS by Shan, 1 p.m. Tuesday. Ayun, nandun na. O sige, bukas na lang alauna. Okay. Thank you ah. Sige, kita kits. Guys, that's 2 for 2. I'm striking out on all my restaurants here. I need to get more organized because, like I was saying, as I'm walking, when I see a restaurant that I want to try, I go up and I ask them if it's okay to film. I'm a vlogger. I like to review Filipino food and feature it on my channel. Is it okay to film? Do you have a Facebook? You know, I just get it all coordinated. And then I put it in my phone to come back at another time, because usually what I would do is I would just hold my camera like this and walk up and find a place to eat, and I felt like that was pressuring people to say yes that I can film even though they may want to say no. So I started doing it before I pull out my camera, because the last thing I want is for people to feel like awkward or forced to be on camera. I've probably eaten at over maybe 150 carinderias at this point. And out of all of those, I've only had 2 ever say no, that they just don't want to, they don't care if I eat there, but they don't want me to film it and they don't want to be on the vlog, essentially. Which I get, not everybody wants, you know, that type of exposure. And funny enough, they were all here in Barangay Olympia. So I don't know if Barangay Olympia just hates me or they're just wary of foreigners. But, oh guys, it is like super mainit, so I don't know, maybe I'm just like sweating like crazy, guys. Dark gray. I'm repping my Kuya Wear shirt. Kuya Wear is this Filipino-owned clothing company based out of LA, I believe. And Russell, the owner, he's got a super cool story. He's a cancer survivor. He's a musician, so if you guys have a chance, go check out Kuya Wear. But hopefully we can just find a place to eat here. I'm half thinking about just getting a bunch of ice creams, because like if you see this, they got a bunch of different ice creams available. I mean, I might just get like 5 or 6 ice creams. Maybe we'll just review ice creams, guys. You want to do that? I don't know. Maybe we'll ask like what's better. Magandang hapon po. Dumadaan lang ako po.
Galing mo Tagalog.
Ah,
Umaga pa lang ngayon. Morning.
ay, umaga pala. Magandang umaga po. Tama yun. Thank you Thank you sa correction Ang galing nyo.
Tagalog
Ha?
Galing mo salitang Tagalog.
Kayo rin.
Oo, siyempre Tagalog.
So, siyempre Tagalog. Sige, Filipino ako
No.
Hindi nyo nakakita sa itsura.
O, kita sa itsura, oh.
Anong lahi ako sa palagay nyo?
German.
German. Bakit German?
Para sa mukha.
Talaga?
Oo, hindi.
Meron kaming German dugong German sa family ko. Pero taga-Amerika ako.
Pero may dugo ang German.
May kaunting dugo German, mas malaki yung dugong English, French, German, tapos may...
Mamasage po ako dati sa resort.
Ay, talaga? Nasaan?
German.
Ay, talaga? Maraming mga German doon.
Palawan.
Pero ngayon, ito yung
Palawan.
ito ba yung sari-sari store nyo?
Yes po.
Ay, anong meron nyo?
Gin.
Gin! Tamang sagot yun. Yung kasi vlogger ako, yung ginagawa ko is lumalakad-lakad lang ako sa mga barangay, nagpa-practice ng Tagalog, pero yung pangalawang layunin ng channel ko is fina-feature ko yung mga local na resto, yung mga karinderia, mga sari-sari store, ganun, para ipapakita ko sa mga dayuhan yung talagang buhay pang Pinas, yung daily life sa Philippines.
So,
Kaya
ibig mo sabihin, vlogger ka ngayon dito?
dito ako, for 1 month lang, tapos uwi ako.
Ano pangalan?
Yung
Pangalan niyo po?
Tagalog,
Ikaw?
Kurt. Yan yung pangalan, Tagalog Kurt. K-U-R-T.
Kurt.
Kurt.
Pero galing mo Tagalog,
Thank you. Ha?
Nag-aral.
Ha? Yan yung tawag sa lahat ng mga page ko, Tagalog Kurt. Ito yung spelling, K-U-R-T.
i-add sa Kurt, sa FB.
Sige, pwede. May Facebook page ba kayo?
Yes.
I-shoutout ko kayo.
Wag na muna.
Bakit ba? Para maging sikat ka
Wow.
Mag-artista na.
Wow.
Sige na. Gusto mo, shoutout. Gusto mo?
Wala
Sige
pa
na.
mga ngipin.
Sige na. Okay lang. Ang ganda mo. Sige, tahan na lang kayo. Ano gusto mong sabihin, Nay? Anong Facebook page nyo?
Mavic Esperida.
Mavid
Esperida.
Esperida. May Facebook page ka para sa sari-sari store?
Ay, wala pa.
Wala pa.
Maliit pa lang po eh.
Okay lang, kahit maliit. Galing ni ate mag-English, no? Anong ginagawa natin? Nagtatampay-tampay lang?
Hindi, magluto kami po.
Ay, talaga? Paano sabihin ito? Nagmamarites kayo?
Ay, hindi. Hindi kami yung marites.
Kung marites kayo, Mario ako.
Okay.
Tama yun. O sige mga kaibigan, mauna ko. Thank you sa mga mabait na pagsabi nyo. Sige, ingat. So she just had like a little sorry store. She didn't want to feature. Ooh, guys, here we go. Kamusta po? So, there's someone on a speaker saying there's tilapia Batangas for 100 pesos, which is a pretty good deal. So I don't know, guys. I don't know if we're gonna find like a restaurant to eat at last minute. We've had 2 restaurants cancel so far, so this video might just be a wandering through the barangay video, unless we can find a place. But you guys can see here, this is this is what you call the barangay in the Philippines. Barangay, loosely translated to English, is like village or neighborhood. It's like a small neighborhood. But as you can see, towards the evening, but when the sun starts to set, more people come out. Kids are playing. People are hanging out on the streets. It's just this awesome vibe here in the barangay towards the evening. It's where you really can visualize the sense of kapwa here in the Philippines. And kapwa, for those of you that don't know, is this sense of community here in the Philippines that comes from having a shared history, a shared culture, and it's unlike anything I've ever experienced in my entire life. Coming from the West, where it's hardcore individualistic. The individualism in the United States is just, that's like priority number 1. You're out of the house when you're 18. It's very awkward to ask for help from family. You're not expected to take care of your parents when they get old. Like that's the rugged individualism in America that came from like the pioneer spirit, the settlers spirit. Because everybody in America, for the most part, is an immigrant. We all came from somewhere. So to survive, you really had to like pull yourself up by your bootstraps. But here in the Philippines, it's a complete different story. You have this sense of kapwa where you belong. If you're a Filipino, you belong. And I see that when I travel outside of the Philippines and I see two Filipinos who don't know each other, they'll always figure out that the other one is a Filipino. They'll be like, Filipino ka? And they're instantly connected. Like if I was traveling in Europe or something like that, I would never point to even here in the Philippines, I see foreigners all the time. I see white people all the time. I don't ever approach them. I don't go up to them and be like, are you American? Hey, what's up? I'm American too. We don't do that in the West, but Filipinos, you have this sense of kapwa that's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and I'm super jealous of it. And it's part of the reason why Americans, any foreigners really, they come here to the Philippines and you just fall in love. It's so easy to fall in love because of the sense of kapwa. So we're gonna try to cross the street here, guys. If you remember my video from a few months ago, I taught how to cross the streets in the Philippines. It's all about confidence and eye contact. But anyway, guys, so not sure if we're gonna find a karinderia here. Now we're in like kind of the busy part of town. Musta? Mainit. Mainit talaga. I have no idea what he just said. That's one of the things about coming here to the Philippines to do vlogging for Filipino food is that it's made me realize how terrible my Tagalog actually is. Like, I can have conversations with people. Di pwede nila akong binabenta. So, you know, there's a saying in the Philippines na if you're able to speak a little bit of Tagalog, they have a saying that people aren't able to sell you, meaning that you can't be taken advantage of, they can't screw with you. So I'm at that level where I can have conversations, but as soon as the conversation starts to get guided into like sports or politics or economics or something like that, I struggle a lot. And the other side of Tagalog that I really struggle with is talking to people who have a different accent or like speak with a lot of slang. It's so hard for me. Like I watch Showtime all the time with Vice Ganda, and her Tagalog is just like so fast, and it's really hard for me to keep up. And I was also in the audience of Eat Bulaga the other day, and I've seen a lot of episodes of Eat Bulaga, but I was just having such a hard time keeping up with the jokes, because there's so many inside jokes that are tied to the culture and politics and current events and fashion and the entertainment industry here that I'm not super familiar with. So it was really tough for me to keep up. But anyway, that's why I'm here, guys. That's why we keep practicing. That's why we keep talking to people. The number one goal of this channel and all my Tagalog Kurt, online stuff is number one, to help me practice my Tagalog and keep it fresh so I don't lose it again. Because 20 years ago, guys, I was super fluent. I sometimes was mistaken for a Filipino over the phone. And now it's coming back, but I lost my Tagalog a lot over the years just from not using it. So I don't want that to happen again. I want to keep my Tagalog. I want to stay connected to the culture that I fell in love with, because it's so easy to do. So Emily and Pares, guys. There's maybe a week ago, I ate here. Search for the Emily and Pares on my channel. You won't regret watching that video. I had like as close to what you could call a spiritual moment at Emily and Pares, at that restaurant. I don't know what it was, but like it was the taste of the food. Like, you guys know how like a certain flavor or smell can unlock a memory? That's what happened there. And I ate the food. I was doing just a normal vlog talking about the taste, and then I took my first bite of the meal, and it was like, I remember it very clearly. I just stopped and kept chewing, and I closed my eyes, and I felt like I was transported back in time 22 years ago when I was living in a locus in northern Luzon, and as a young Christian missionary, and we lived in the barangay as missionaries. We didn't live extravagantly. We had houses in the neighborhood that we shared, two or three sets of missionaries in one little house, but we would often eat at the houses of locals. They would cook meals for us. So again, we didn't have tons of money to spend. So they would always invite us for meals. And when I ate at Emily and Pares, the meal that I had instantly unlocked one of those moments from 20 plus years ago that I had forgotten. And I got a little emotional, and you can see it on my face. I almost started crying. That's how intense the feeling was of that memory that had come back to me. So anyway, long story short, go check out the video where I eat at Emily and Pares if you want to see me become an emotional wreck. But we've been walking around for a minute, guys. As you can tell, I am just getting drenched in sweat. Which this is good because I have high blood, so walking around, maybe not walking around in the heat is the best idea, but walking around, getting my steps in for the day, that's great for me. And here we are back to where we started. Nalaligaw na ako. Ewan ko lang kung saan. O may ikot-ikot lang. A lot of times when somebody says something that I don't understand, I'll do the Filipino thing where you go, ah, like that, where you just open your mouth and go, ah. That's like how you say what, or like, excuse me, or please repeat. And if they say it again and I don't understand, I just go, ah, okay. And then I try to make a mental note of what the word was so I can look it up later. Anyway, guys, this is turning into a long vlog where we didn't even have any food to review. So hopefully you guys enjoy the ramblings. Oh, you know what? We're coming up on an ice cream store. Maybe we'll get us some ice cream. If you guys want to watch some ice cream, they keep it under lock and key here. So maybe. Good morning.
Good morning.
Apo. Meron ba kayong ice cream? Meron po. Itong meron nyo dito?
Ito na lang, check mo natin.
Sige. Okay kung vlog ko? Ay, wow. Ay, sarap talaga. Anong masarap dito?
Ito, Pinoy classic.
Ay, wow. Okay, isa yun sa akin. Por favor. Ay, Spanish yun. Magkano ba yun? 15. Okay. 100 sa inyo. Okay sa change. Keep the change. Ay, Pinoy Classics Mango Stick. Mukhang masarap. Thank you, Pri. Okay, guys. So we got ourselves a Pinoy Classic Mango Ice Cream Stick. You guys can tell I am just... I'm just sweating my balls off here, guys. So let's try this ice cream stick. Maybe we can cool down a little bit. Magandang umaga po.
Baka pangasawa ko yan.
Pwede! Nabigla ito, alam niya, sabi niya, wala akong alam sa Tagalog. Nagulat! Nagulat! Oh, sige na, mag-asawa na tayo, sige na! Ayaw mo na! Oh, sige. That's really funny, guys. So she said, I think she said something about like I could be his wife. And I said, sure. And then she freaked out. Oh, they're still laughing. That's so funny. Anyway, we got a Pinoy Classic. It's rock hard. Which is great because that means it's gonna last. I think it's like mung beans. Guys, that tastes so good on this hot day. I think we're gonna head back to the room here because it's about noon and I am absolutely dying. I don't know how guys like that. A lot of the delivery drivers here, they wear long sleeves and face masks. And I know it's to prevent sunburn and getting burned, but I'm just like, how do you guys not overheat? Because my body is naturally super hot. So anyway, guys, we're gonna take it back to the room. I'm gonna come out tonight, try to find a few more restaurants to visit, do some reviews of locally owned karinderias, locally owned restaurants. So if you guys enjoy these videos and you want to see more of them, please subscribe. That's the best way to help us out, is to subscribe. If you want to help us out even further, you can interact with the video through liking, through commenting, through sharing. That helps the algorithm know to push us out to more people. And if you guys want to get really feisty and super involved, we have memberships on YouTube that you can actually purchase a monthly membership for different levels. Each one comes with some different perks. But that money is used directly as tips to the local karinderia owners. So sometimes I go live on Facebook and people will gift stars on a live video or on a post. And those stars and YouTube memberships and all that stuff, that all goes directly to these local restaurants, these local karinderias, these local sari-sari store owners. So it's a way for you guys to help participate in supporting this local economy of restaurateurs, entrepreneurs. And I love making these videos, so hopefully you guys enjoy watching them. But we're gonna get walking back to the Airbnb, cool down just a tad, maybe take 2 or 3 showers. Look at this, I have no idea how this guy's wearing a sweatshirt. Sobrang init pre, para sa naka-sweatshirt. He just laughs. I have no idea how he's wearing a sweatshirt. Okay guys, hanggang sa susunod na lang. Kita-kits sa susunod na video. Ako si Kuya Kurt. Minamahal po ko kayo. Minamahal ko ang Pilipinas. Minamahal ang Pilipino. Minamahal ko ang pagkain pang Pinoy. Minamahal ko itong puno at saka yung mga dahon niya. Minamahal ko itong bangketa at kalye. At yung mga kotse na ito. Sige guys, I'm starting to hallucinate, so we'll see you on the next one.